Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful week. Today's conversation is your attitude staining your business? Is it destructive to your business? Or is it an asset to your business? If you're new to my channel, come on in. I am Miss Sue. I operate a home daycare in the state of Illinois, and I've been doing this for over 13 years. And I work with children ages 0 to 5. So let's dive in. Is your attitude beneficial to your business? When you speak with your clients, do they think that you are always defensive? That they're not able to have conversations with you, they're not able to communicate their needs with you? How do you think your clients are viewing your attitude? For instance, you've got a white shirt on. I mean, I have a red shirt on, but just picture the wall, yeah? You've got a white shirt on and there are stains on the white shirt. Are you seeing the beautiful white shirt, or are the stains visible? Sometimes our attitudes are like stains. They're so visible, it's so flawed that our clients feel like they're beating on a wall, so to speak. It's like a dead end street, and no matter how they try to get their point across, it's blocked. And in my opinion, I do not believe a relationship like that is beneficial for the children, the parents, or for us, the providers. So, how is your attitude? Do you feel that it's your way or the highway? Do you think that the parents have a right to say what their needs are? What's your philosophy like? Is it an open door, open communication, suggestions, working with the clients, finding out how the children are at home so that you can see if that's transferred to daycare and vice versa? You want to see if what the children are doing at the daycare is transferred to home. Are you giving them like a report at the end of the day as to how their children were? Do you think that it's valuable for them to know what's going on with their children? And do you think that it's valuable for you to know from the caregiver's point of view what's going on at home? You know, are we willing to consider their feelings, or are we more prone to think of how we are feeling? I believe, in my opinion, if I may, is we need to meet the parents at a point of understanding, empathy, love, compassion, and really trying to find out their dynamics, because sometimes it's not always right. Sometimes I have clients who are studying, and when you're studying, you know, your brain is all over the place because you're thinking of the exams, you're thinking of this. Sometimes at home everything is rushed. Sometimes there's a death in the family, sometimes there's birth in the family, sometimes there is a transition of somebody moving, or grandpa is now getting dialysis. What's going on at home? Are we listening to our clients? Are we really listening to them? Are we listening to the demands that they have at work, that is just stressing them out? And sometimes in the mornings they're just rushing, they just want to drop the kid and leave. When we say we do not accept a crying child, do you mean that every time the child comes in crying, you won't accept the child when the parent is asking you, please just take this child because I'm at my end with and only you can help me this morning? Are you going to say, I'm not going to take your child who is crying? Sometimes I'll say, calm the child at the door, and sometimes I can see it in the parents' eyes. They're like, Miss Sue, please help me. I've had situations where the parent break down crying, and I had to hug the client, hug her tight, because she was just having such a rough day with her little one. We know sometimes when the children come in, how they act in our daycare is totally different from how they act at home. They know how to manipulate their parents, and they will try to manipulate us as caregivers too. So, do we have an attitude that is just repelling the clients, where they feel they can't even talk to us? Or are we meeting them? Are we helping? Yes, sometimes it's strenuous on us, and sometimes we're going through our own issues too. Sometimes I've got health issues. Sometimes I have my mom that died. I have financial issues. I have issues with my young children with their schools. And sometimes I feel like it's a pull in so many directions. And when that happens at times, when they ask me something, I'll be like, let me get back to you. Let me think about it and I'll get back to you. I've had clients who ask me, Miss Sue, can I drop off early, 6:45? I know you're open at 7, but may I, because I have a doctor's appointment? Am I going to be like, oh no, it's a one-time situation? How do you help single parents that you know are trying their hardest? Do you have a general rule? Or do you really consider each family situation differently? And I'm not saying that we're going to change everything just for one family. But think about it. Like for me, I don't have family. I'm Jamaican. I don't have family around me. And that's also one of the reasons why I had to provide services for my children where I'm always available, because I don't have anybody else. It's my 2 kids, my husband, and myself, and it's just 4 of us. Do you have families like that who are immigrants and they've got nobody around them? Are you always going to think that I don't care what happened in your world, it's my way, the highway? Are you prepared for conflicts all the time? Do you have that confrontational attitude? Or are you a peacemaker? Is a peacemaker always viewed as a pushover? I don't think so. For some people, they may think so, but I really don't think because you're a peacemaker and you're empathetic and you're very compassionate that makes you a pushover. No, I just believe that you're a thinker and you put yourself in their shoes. And when we flip it like that and put ourselves in the client's shoes, sometimes I'm telling you, we'll get off that defense when we really listen to the clients and see what's going on in their world. Sometimes it's just, we're not always right. We're not always right. Do not take up that attitude that you're not always right. And that's what I had to say today. I hope you're having a great week. Is do not let your clients see the stains on your shirt instead of the beauty of your environment. What do you think? What are your comments? Have a wonderful week. Whatever you do, do it with love, with compassion, with tenderness, with calm, be gentle, avoid conflicts. And if you feel you are not able to handle a situation right on spot, it's okay to say, I need to think about it and I'll get back to you. Not every time you have to give an answer. Sometimes it needs deeper thinking. Or sometimes it needs a phone call to a friend or to a provider and ask, what do you think? Yeah? All right, so that's it. Not a long one today. Have a great one. And whatever you do again, do it with love. And spring is in the air. Woo, 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 woo. All right, make it a great one. Lots of love, Miss Sue. Bye-bye now.